So Julia is taking over for her dad today. Ever since she was a most pleasant good morning. Today I'm gonna do a quick tutorial on changing out your thermostat. I know a lot of people like to go to Home Depot, Lowe's, and purchase their own thermostat. I'm gonna show you guys how to change out your thermostat. Very simple. And also, this is the thermostat, and also we're gonna put a guard on the thermostat. It's a thermostat guard. So a lot of people that the kids like to play with the thermostat, turn it off and on, up and down, put a lock on it. That solves that problem right there. So I'm gonna show you, it's a two-in-one video, installing the thermostat and also putting on the guard, because I'm gonna have to take the old thermostat off anyway to install the guard. So we might as well do a two-in-one video. It's gonna be very short. These are for the people that like to play with the thermostat and you want to get rid of that problem, solve that problem. This is it right here. So stay tuned. Gonna take a quick ride. It's gonna be a short video, but you will learn some knowledge how to install a thermostat and a thermostat guard, just in case you want to lock them kids out from playing with that thermostat. So just ride with your boy. Gonna do a short video. Stay tuned. Okay guys, good afternoon. I'm back with that two-in-one tutorial that I told you about. We're gonna be putting in the lock box for your thermostat and also a thermostat. So this is the lock box here. If you're tired of kids playing with your thermostat, this is what you need. So I did one the other day, but the house was a little noisy that I was working in. So I figured I'd just do a little home tutorial. Show you guys how this thing works. This is your lock box for your thermostat. This comes along with it. If you have a big hole, this is a plate that you would use to cover the hole. So when you put your thermostat on, you won't have stuff exposed. But now that my simulation doesn't have a big hole, we won't need this. But you could use this if your hole is not fully covered. Okay. So it comes with 2 keys. Okay, so these are a few things you're gonna need if you're gonna change out your thermostat. You're definitely gonna need a small screwdriver. This has a straight head or a Phillips tip. It can switch over. You're gonna need a Phillips tip. This is a 6-in-1. So you're gonna need, you don't have to use a drill, but it's faster because it's the same exact tip on the drill. So some wire cutters, you might not need them. But sometimes if the wire is a little bit long, you might want to cut it, skin it back a little bit. So some wire cutters, small screwdriver, you're definitely going to need that. And either you want to use a drill or a 6-in-1, whatever works for you. But you don't have to go purchase a drill just to change it. It's just a few screws. Thanks for watching. Hope this was very helpful to someone. Have a wonderful day. Okay, so this is what it looks like. They all come with 2 keys. We're gonna unlock it. You got the back piece that you're gonna install first. This goes here. It takes 4 screws. As you can see, it has a place lined up for 4 screws on there. So I just have a little simulator board here to show you guys what's going on here. Kinda. Okay. Very easy. Okay. So we have the back piece on for the lock box. 4 screws, that's all it takes. And now we have standard 5-wire, red, blue, yellow, green, and white. Your red is for power, yellow is for cool, green is for fan, white is for heat, and your blue would be your common. Most times you won't need blue. The only reason you hook up your blue to common is if you want to power your thermostat without batteries. So normally you have batteries in your thermostat anyways. So don't panic if yours doesn't have a blue wire on it. That just controls 24 volts so it could light up, and you won't need batteries in it. So without further ado, we're gonna hook this bad boy up. So we have the thermostat. Most thermostats snatch right off. Sometimes they would have two pieces to the bottom to release it, or in this case, you put your thumb right here. Sometimes you have to put a little force to it, and this would go just like that. 2 screws. So here we have it. 2 screws. And like I said, guys, if you notice on the thermostat, it has a RC and a RH with a jumper. The jumper, RC is for cool, RC is for H. That wouldn't matter as long as you put the red to either or. It's still connected. So your red would go to R. Your green would go to G, yellow to Y, and your white to WY1, because we have 1-stage heating on this system. W2 would be if you have 2-stage heating. So it's pretty simple. Red is R, green is G, Y is yellow, and white is W1. And if you have a blue wire, you would put that to C for common. And once again, the only sole purpose for that is to power up your system if you don't have batteries. Or if you want to run your system without batteries, your thermostat without batteries, then you would need a C. So if you're changing out your thermostat and you don't see a blue, don't panic. Just make sure you keep up on your batteries at least once a year. All right, guys, I had to go pull out the big guns on you. It's my daughter, Julia. She's 14, going to be 15 in a week or two. So she's in training as well. She's gonna go to college and do whatever she wants to do in life, but she would always know how to change her thermostat when she gets her own house and some other things that Daddy's gonna teach her. So okay. Go ahead, Julia, hook that up.
Okay. So what you want?
Okay, Y is gonna be yellow, G is for green, white is W, and blue is common, which is gonna, on this thermostat, is gonna connect to C. And once again, the sole purpose for that blue wire is to hook up your, without batteries. If you don't want to use batteries in your thermostat, then you hook up the blue. So normally you would go with 4 wires or 5 wires. We're just hooking up the blue here in case you want to, if your battery dies, it still continues to work. Good job, Julia.
Thank you.
Chip right off your old man's shoulder, baby. Great job. So a thermostat is not difficult at all. It's just knowing what goes to what. Now let me give you a tip. If you're changing your existing thermostat, before you take those wires loose, you want to make sure, because sometimes people will, you might have a problem with a yellow wire, a short, so they might switch that to blue. So you want to make sure that the wires are, there's no funky wiring going on, and they're using the same colors. So if for some reason they're using a brown where the yellow needs to be, then you would just hook that brown back up to where yellow needs to be. Excellent job, Julia. That's my baby. I'm very proud of her, guys. She's 14, about to be 15. Y'all the knuckleheads out there, don't get no ideas, because her daddy is going hard about her. All right, with that being said. All right, guys, my daughter did an excellent job on this here. As you can see, red is to R, yellow is to Y, green is to G, white is to W, and we have the blue to common to power up 24 volts in case you don't want to use your batteries. That's what this one is for. So this would clip right onto that. Like I said, this is a simulator board, so. And now we will come back with this. This clips right on top. So you would want to go from the top to the bottom and then lock. So there you have it. We have a lock box with a thermostat that's on the wall, done by Julia Meadows, my daughter. So guys, AC is just not for guys alone. Ladies are out in the field too. So, you know what I mean? My 14-year-old daughter just installed this thermostat. So if she could do one, she could do 100. She'll always know. It's like riding a bicycle. She'll never forget. Her daddy taught her how to put a thermostat on the wall. That's right. And don't forget your keys. You got 2 keys now to keep them kids out of that lockbox, off of that thermostat.
Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins.